Hey guys, hope you're having a great week. I can't believe it's already almost halfway through September, which means one thing, fall is coming. And one thing I love about fall is picking apples. I live in southeastern Wisconsin, and there are so many apple orchards around here. It's just amazing. My wife and I, every year, we love going to the apple orchards and picking apples, and we make so many awesome baked goods. I love a good apple pie. I don't know about you guys, but apple pie with a little scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. It's amazing. I love it so much. But as I was thinking about that today in the upcoming fall season, it really got me thinking of why apple orchards are relevant and why they're attractive, why people like going to apple orchards. And it really made me understand that the only reason people go to apple orchards is because the apple trees bear fruit. And they're attractive, and people want to go because they want to pick the fruit and they want to experience the fruit that these apple trees bear. And it really got me thinking too about our spiritual lives, how relevant apple trees are to our spiritual lives. And in a sense of when we are like an apple tree, like people are attracted to the fruit that our lives bear. They see Jesus through how we live our lives, through how we engage with relationship with him. And it attracts people to him, especially in the world we live in today with so much uncertainty, so much just depression and just evil in the world. It shines so much brighter when we bear the fruit from our relationship with Christ. And as I was reading through the book of John and looking through all these different I am statements, one stood out to me the most. And it comes from John 15. And this is what Jesus has to say. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. And it really got me thinking about what does that look like? Jesus being the vine and us the branches. And what it boils down to, like an apple draws its nutrients from the tree, from the branch, we draw our ability to bear fruit in our lives through our intimate relationship with Jesus. So the more we're willing to engage in our relationship with Jesus, the more intimate we are, the more vulnerable we are, the more time we spend with him, the more we bear fruit. Because at the end of the day, us bearing fruit is a natural overflow of our relationship with Jesus. It doesn't come from our ability to will it, our ability to choose to do one thing or just build habits in our lives. It becomes a natural overflow from our ability to spend time with Jesus. And like Jesus says, the branches that bear fruit become the branches that get pruned so that way it can bear even more fruit. And in our lives, as we produce fruit, spiritual fruit, what does spiritual fruit look like? We ask. It's the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control. All these things, when lived out, are attractive to the world. And like an apple attracts people to an apple tree or an apple orchard, our fruit that we bear in our lives attracts people to Jesus. And that's the process of what it looks like to be a disciple and to create disciples too. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and just encourage you with that fact that the more time that you spend with Jesus, the more time you're in his word, the more time you are being vulnerable with him and spending time with him, whether it be in prayer or just conversation with God throughout the day, the more the natural overflow of bearing fruit is going to come to fruition in your life. And the more that you are going to shed the light in a very dark world, and the more people are going to see Jesus, his character, his nature, his image through you. So I just want to encourage you guys with that today. And those were some key takeaways that I took from John chapter 15. So thank you guys so much.